Hello my beautiful people, it is Sherry Moulton back with another video. Happy Sunday, happy bling bling day. I had to get the red out because it is Valentine's week. I'm excited. Got a couple cute things. Today we're doing a traditional bling bling and I'm writing the word love with the glass, the glitter, and we're doing it in pinks and red. But I'm just excited. I had all these ideas in my head and they're actually finally coming together. And yeah, I just gonna get my stuff together. Had to put on my necklace I made. I thought it was appropriate with the red. We had our nails done. Look at these nails. You'll get a better look when we're down there. But oh my goodness, they look like chameleon. They turned out pretty cool. With that, my friends, I'm gonna get in my working clothes and I want you to go grab a cup of coffee, grab tea, grab a snack, even a cold beverage because it is more than likely gonna be a little later out again this week. I apologize. So with that, I'm gonna prep my stuff. We're gonna get right on into it and I'll see you guys in just a minute. Hello, we are back. I've got my working clothes on and we are good to go. I'm excited. So we are using a gallery wrapped, this is a 12 by 24 inch gallery wrapped from Michaels. I have it push pinned and taped. I will show you once I get all my stuff off. I just threw out all my pinks and my red. I'm going to put a red in there possibly, but I've got all these pinks. We're going to play around. I have my pink glass. I have my silver glass. I have these cute little heart-shaped little glass baubles. So I thought maybe I could write the word love fancy and then have these drip down maybe. We'll see. We'll see when the time comes. So I got those. Where did I put my little glass? Right here. And I pulled out all of my pinks and my reds and a couple of the silvers. I think this Wedding Day Bliss would be pretty. I don't have much left, Laura. Maybe I can add that to my list. Wedding Day Bliss. And because it's got like a beautiful pink hue to it with those glitters. And I have a couple of pinks and I got my white diamond. So we'll play with all of that once we get the beautiful base coat done. And my magenta. Let me get all this stuff up at the front here so it's not in my road. And the amazing Bob's learning how to do a bling bling today with all the love going on. All right, so with that, I have my Royal Langnickle, if I can say it without reading it, Royal and Langnickle Jumbo R795 from Michaels. Amazing. Use your coupon. And these are just the paints I pulled out. Now I'll probably end up using this one. It is, I don't know, might be too dark. I picked up these three yesterday, thinking that those are the colors I would use. I'm almost on the fence with the red, but we'll see. So this one is Pebeo Studios Rose, Opaque Vivid Rose. This one is, of course, one of the lovely iridescent violet blue. So that'll bring some pretty color in there. So I'm wondering if maybe these three colors. And this one is the Deep Magenta by Artist Loft. I don't know if the red, I want the red, but I don't know. We'll see. So we're going to start with these three, and then possibly if I need a lighter color, I'll throw these ones in. If I do use them, I'll mention what I'm using. There's no use going through it if I'm not going to use them. So I'm just going to brush off a little bit of glitter. I don't understand how glitter got there, but you know. So I have it push pinned and taped. That's awesome. I have a little bit of water in my jug here to rinse out my brush. I'm going to dampen my brush a little bit first. Take the excess off on my side of my puppy pad here. And away we go. I need a sip of my huge coffee here, guys. Just a sec. And we are ready to go. So I'm just going to wing it here, which is what I do all the time. If you're part of my channel, you know I wing it quite a bit at the time. These are brand new, and I'm thinking, oh no, I don't have to open that one. But I don't want to open that one because I have some more already open. Okay. They were buy two, get one free, so that's why I bought 3 colors. And the paint's not. All right, here we go. Do I put it on there? Or do I put it on a plate? Let me put it on a plate, and then that way I can control what I put on there. Because I find sometimes when you put a lot on there right away, you don't have control of what your painting is going to look like because you got so much paint on there. So I'm just going to put each one of these. This one is the rose. Put some there. We will put the Pebeo here. Iridescent blue violet. Or violet blue. I always say things backwards. I swear I'm dyslexic because I want to say things and then I notice I'm editing and I'm like, did I say that word? I didn't mean that word. That's another reason why I was wanting to get a brain scan, just to make sure my brain was working. Now this one has a little tab, so I'm going to pull that one. And I'm going to be kind of bold. I'm going to throw the red in there because I really kind of want a little bit of red. Oh. So we'll put a little red here because I don't want a lot, just something, you know. All right, go big or go home, guys. Alrighty, let's go with, we'll start with, of course, Pebeo, and we're gonna work our way kind of from the edge down. I'm gonna do it all one color. I'm not doing half and half. We're just gonna slap some color on and then just make sure it's a good coat. And then we'll come in with maybe this darker one. Blend it in on the end. And then try and keep your lines straight. And let's do a little bit of this other pink. And then we'll start all over again. Or do I throw a little bit of red in there? Let's be bold. Just a little. And then let's come back with our... Let's... Almost tempted to start with this end and work our way back so they're the same. And I think that's what I'm going to do. Just crisscross, get that on there. This one is a little bit of transparent. And I'm not worried about the edge because I'm going to come back and probably paint it all one color. I get a good coat of this on there because I am not coming back with a second coat of paint. There we go. And then we did a little bit of this guy. grab a piece of paper towel. I just put these puppy pads down. I don't want to make a mess. I try to use them as often as I can because I don't want to make a mess of them. And I'm going to get this edge here because I do not want paint goop on the edge. Okay. Oh my goodness, I keep stepping on something. There we go. And up and down. And then back in with this little light pink. Oh, I did red. Oh my goodness, Sherry. Did I do red in there? Either way, we're gonna get it in there. There we go. And then maybe we'll end up with this. I will put more of this pink in the middle. And I don't want to open my tubes and scrape all out, so right now I'm just going to dump in the new stuff. Talk about being lazy. Okay, maybe I'll put a little bit of this darker on either end. And then put the magenta, or the Pebeos in the middle. Straight in the middle. And let me, now that I'm being paranoid, let me get technical here and put, pull out my measuring tape. Dad, where'd you put your measuring tape? I have so much stuff on my table. Oh, it's right in front of me. It fell over, Dad, sorry. All right, so we're going. Awesome, so right here is that line. So I need to bring this a little bit more down. Like that. Here. And Pebeo in the middle. Right like that. And then just kind of blend it out on either end. Want to make sure that it's a good coat down that center. And painting just a little on the edge, just putting a little of that magenta on the edge. Want no definite lines, so I'm just going to dunk my brush in the water a little bit, take some of that off, and then I'm going to do this just to get those lines out. And I think we are done. Oh my goodness, I like this. I like this. I like how that turned out. It's official. My brush is in the water. We are done. So we did use, I'll go through them again. We used a little bit, as you've seen, just a little bit of the Pebeo Studio. This one is Primary Magenta. We used the Pebeo Studio's Opaque Vivid Pink. And we used, of course, the Pebeo Studio Iridescent Violet Blue, and the Artist Loft Deep Magenta. So those were the 4 colors that were in the base. Awesomeness. Let me get my little tray so I can put all my products in it, which is nice. If you guys do videos, this is kind of a nice way to make sure you know what you've used in that video. All right, so with that, I'm gonna let this dry, which should not take too long. Actually, I'm gonna come right now and we'll paint the sides. I was just looking at it and I'm like, oh, that needs to be done. So I'm just gonna use what's on here and kind of do the same thing. I should have done it before I took that out of there. Let me just try and get all the water out of that. And I'm just gonna go at it and do just different colors. It doesn't have to be, I'm just gonna use what's left on my tray. So we're gonna start with some of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of the pink, just kind of tad a bit of red. Just gonna dampen it all on there, and I'm just gonna come across and just kind of do this and then do the color. You see what I'm doing? And if you go this way on your brush with that, you're not gonna get anything on the upper half of your painting. Just be careful when you go this way so you don't do anything on the top. I'm just gonna set it down for a sec. Just tapping it all in, make sure it's on there. Gonna get a little bit more of that darker color just to kind of do a little bit of a variation on the edge. So it kind of looks a little like the, and you could come back and paint this black as well. There, one side. And I don't think you'll be able to see this side. I'm just gonna hold it like this and come back and do the same thing. Just kind of grab whatever's left on my plate. A little bit of red in there. And up. There, perfect, see? And it doesn't touch any of that. So let's get this way. And oh my God, guys, I am out of my comfort zone big time. If you know me, these are definitely not sherry colors. I'm more blues and purples and the greens, so. I'm gonna set that on the corner just so I can get a grip on that. Tap it in. A little bit more of that magenta, more of that pinky, just to perfect. There we go. Another side bites the dust. All right, here we go. Let's get the last one. I can't, ooh, I don't want to goof up that side, so I'm just gonna do what I can here, just kind of smushing whatever's left on my brush. And in here we go. Perfect. Don't forget to get the corners where all the, where they fold the canvases in. There, I am done. Look at that, no wastage, all you got used. All right, so we're gonna let this beauty dry, And then we are gonna come, oh, I need to put a little more paint on this corner. Of course. Let me just wipe off. Actually, oh. And it's the Pebeo, which is a little opaque compared to the other paint. Oh my goodness. Right there, it's patchy. So I'm just gonna put, I hope this works. I hope I don't ruin it. I've got a little bit on my brush. And I'm just gonna attempt to try to just patch here and then do this. And I think it worked. Perfect. All right. Okay, I'm gonna shut my mouth if that's possible. I'm gonna put my blow dryer on this so this will dry, and I'll be back in a few minutes, guys. Okay, I am back. This is dry. This is kind of what I want to write on here. I'll show it to you. I want to write the word love. Now, when you're doing this, learn from mistakes that someone else has made. So when you're doing this, I first attempted to write, I'm gonna put my lid on this so it doesn't dry. First attempted to write this with resin, because when I first started doing the bling blings, I actually used resin to do all of the glass, the glitter stuff. Now that I have always used the TriArt liquid gold, or TriArt liquid glass. This is what I use now, but before that, I always used a resin. This, to me, works the exact same as the resin. I'm 100% sure that I know that everything is gonna stick. Some people use the Mod Podge, and they're content with that. It works for them, but it never really worked for me. It'd be good for glass, or sorry, it'd be good for the glitters, you know, but I found, with the amount of glass I was putting on it, it did not work for me. So, but you can try it. Many people say that it works. So anyways, long story short, so I took this piece of paper, and I don't want to go right to the edge. I thought I would have a nice barrier, like a nice edging. So I'm gonna measure. Again, I don't normally do measures. I eyeball everything. Most of the times it works out, but the time that I measure, it ain't gonna work. Isn't that funny? So that works out right, because the V is halfway through the canvas, and the L is a good, let's see, 20, so a good 4 inches, which is basically what I have here. Give or take a half an inch with the little swirly. So I want it to go across the whole canvas. So with that, what I might do is put a little dot, and that will be where the top of my V will be. I'm hoping this will work. Okay, so this is right here. I'm just gonna do I'm gonna do a dot. You can barely see it. And this is 12, so I want 6. So that dot needs to come to here. So this dot here is the bottom. So with the V, I can, yeah, oh, I'm nervous now, guys. So I'm gonna turn it sideways. I'm being bold, I'm going with the Sharpie, but don't forget, you are going over it with the liquid glass, which will spread a little bit. So remember, be mindful how much you put down. You can always bring it back and do another little layer, but make sure you don't go overboard with this, because when you're making your loops, and here you want to make sure there's a definite big loop in here, because that's where I found it kind of went in on its own altogether. And the same with the E. The L and the two on the L's, because they're quite big. So, now that I'm nervous, because I talked all about this now, let me just, so the V is going to come to here. See, now I'm thinking about it too much. Thinking about it too much. I'm going to start the L right about there. What I'll do is get the L laid out first, and then I'll come in and I will use my little ruler to make sure that it's aligned. Okay. Deep breath, guys. Cross your eyes, your toes, and everything, just so that you can wish me luck. Here we go. A little bigger than what I wanted, but you know what? It is awesome. Okay, now I want this to be as straight as I can. So that's the V. It might have to go up. You know what? I'm gonna wing it, guys. I'm winging it. So the O needs to have a big and the E needs a big. There. And again, this is an estimation. So it's kind of, if you're gonna hate on me because I did it freehand, it is what it is, my friends. All right. Now the fun part begins. It's a shame, we're gonna get into this topic. It's a shame that these lovely children that we have will never learn how to write. Isn't that crazy? How they've gotten rid of penmanship in the school. All right, TriArt liquid glass is in this, which is what I said that I use. I have the link in my description box, and here we go. I'm going to do a very thin line. Actually, let me just go with this one because it's full. I just got to clean off the goopy goops off of the ends here. Oh, and look, my nails match today. Oh my goodness, look, I have to show you this because I was just, oh, so impressed with the fella that did my nails. Does that not look like chameleon? He did foils on them. I was like, oh my goodness, it was worth the money. All right. He laughed because he said it matched my hair and my scarf I was wearing. All right, here we go. I'm gonna just make sure that it squares a little bit out. Here we go, friends. Just follow the line. And I'm not too worried about it being a black line because we're covering it with the glass. Like the L, you can do thick. I'm going to turn it just so I can see where I'm going here. Perfect. Now this is where you want to make sure that this is a big, go on the outside of this line is what I would do. Enough that it covers. There we go. And I'm gonna keep coming back with my spatula tool to spread out that center part there. Perfect. Oh, we got a little silver glitter at the end. Awesomeness. Okay. Now, the fun begins. Fun begins. Do I use the pink? You know what? I think I'm going to come back with the pink. Come and do the pink. Or maybe do the pink. Oh. Well, 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 well. Maybe I could do the L in pink and then the OVE in so. No, we're going to do it all the same. I'm going to do it all pink. I'm going heavy with the glass. And again, like I said, this all is going to get shaken off onto a piece of upside down puppy pad so that it's easier for me to take it off. And it will get put into a cup. I will bring out my cups just to show I have cups of a certain colors. I have cups, got a lot of cups with the teal. Glass down, and then we'll come in and do glitters. Now I did a video, I'm gonna try, I don't know if you've noticed, I figured out how to link videos at the end of my video so you can watch another video. I'm finding it only lets you pick from certain ones, so I'm hoping I can find, because it's an older video where I did this same canvases. I did them in 3 and I did them in teal, like that amazing nice tealy blue metallic. And it was the words live, love, laugh. See, you can still see all that. I'm just gonna try to make that. There we go. I'm gonna come in with my glitter now. So I'm gonna do, where's this one? Okay. I'm gonna turn my heater off because it's gonna blow everything everywhere. So this one is Diamond Pink from Laura's Art Corner. It is beautiful, and we'll put this down. It's not in a shaker, so I'm gonna try. And I'm gonna try to put where I can see the line. There's some spots where I can see. Actually, what I think I might do is the L with this glitter, and then come back with a different one for the OVE. And when this is done, I don't know, I really want to, I was thinking about using that heart. Those hearts I thought would be cute, but I don't want it to be tacky either. I know, tacky, but you know what? I got a bit. I hate to waste. Not that I'm wasting. If I'm not using it, I'm wasting it. Is that what I have to keep reminding myself that? If I'm not using it, it is wasting. Oh, B. And some of this is just going to come right on off because, but I want to get it because there's certain spots where I can see my marker because that pink glass, I think, is a little bit more transparent maybe. I don't know. And da-da! Okay. I love you. Let's put some of this magenta, since it's in the sparkler, it's in the, this is also from Laura's Art Corner, oh my goodness, Magenta Sparkle. We will just do a quick over it all. And then I think we're gonna leave it at that. I was gonna do a little bit of red, but I think I'm gonna stick with the pinks. Again, see? You gotta watch the whole video so you can hear me explain what I do. It's not a TikTok. Is that what they say? It's not a TikTok. Oh my goodness, there we go. I don't know. I was thinking like the little hearts kind of maybe trickling down, but I think that'll take away from everything else. So executive decision, not using. Oh. I don't want to put red in because then once I shake it off, I definitely have some more I can use that are in the pink hues. If I throw red in there, then it might not be what I want to use on another time. What I'm going to take is this, one of these little spatula thingies, and come in here and make sure that it's open there. All right. LOVE. Alrighty. That's all good in there. Perfect. Okay. I can't wait. We're going to let this dry and I will see you guys probably in this. That's the other thing I like about liquid glass. It dries in about 2 to 3 hours. I can shake everything off. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, we are back. It is dry. I'm excited. I'm going to turn it this way so you guys can see it. I have an upside down puppy pad so it's easier to get off of this as opposed to the fabric of the puppy pad on the other side. So I'm just gonna shake it down. Look at that, guys. Oh. I'm impressed. I'm just gonna try and shake. I'm gonna go this way now, just so I can get all the little nooks and crannies and anything that is relatively loose. Now, you can most certainly put on a coat. Let me just get this gathered up. This will not be wasted, my friends. You could even, I can't speak today, you could even take a colander and sift out the glass from the glitter if you want to choose to do that as well. I'm just gonna put this all in one big pile in the middle, fold it over so I don't have a mess. And look at that, my friends. I am very impressed. I'm happy with that. I'm gonna put you on pause. I'm gonna put it on my rack and then I'll give you a better look at it. Just give me a minute. There you go, guys. Oh my goodness, I am in love with this one. I think it turned out amazing. I love, love, love the background. Love, love my color choices. And I love it. Let's come in here. I think it's amazing. I just love that Pebeo's, their iridescent line is stunning. So with that, my friends, I hope you enjoyed today's beginning of Valentine's week with love. And if you are not yet subscribed, please think about subscribing. It would be wonderful. And hit that bell up there in that corner for notifications. Hit the thumbs up, and please, please feel free to share if you like the content. And in my description box, I have all of the products that I used today. And also I have the links to my Facebook page. I have the links to my Amazon shops, which I'm an affiliate with. I also have the links to Fundy Molds with a discount code. I also have the links to where to purchase Krystal Resin. I also have the links to where to purchase TriArt liquid glass, which is what I used in this beautiful painting today. Also, I have the links to my Rez Resin. I have a discount code for them as well. It is Sherry M10, capital S, capital M. And also I have the links to the two amazing Rez distributors. My Canadian one is Michelle from Artworks Resin Canada. Use my discount code for Michelle. It is Sherry Moulton 10, capital S, capital M. Check out her website. And also the amazing Laura from Laura's Art Corner, my glitter guru, and my American Rez distributor, which is where I've got the glitters from today. And check out her website with my discount code, all capital letters, Sherry Moulton 10. And with that, my PayPal link is in there if you choose to donate to help my channel out. And I will see you in the next one. Love you guys. Love my nails. Have a wonderful Sunday.